Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let's just give it another couple of minutes for more people to join. I see a lot of people in the waiting room. Yeah. We'll start in another minute. Just waiting for a few more people to join in. Okay, let's get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to greytHR's virtual demo day. I'm Varun Parthasarthi, your host for the webinar. In this session, we will have a short introduction to greytHR and who we are, followed by a live product demo. We will then break for a Q&A session towards the end, where your questions will be answered by our subject matter experts. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to join. Feel free to drop any questions you may have during the session in the question answer function that you see at the bottom of the screen. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce our speaker for today, Madhu Rathod, product consultant at greytHR. Over to you, Madhu. Please take this forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Varun, introducing me. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this today's session. I am Madhu Rathod, your product consultant. I'm working in greytHR since 5 years. Okay, so let me introduce to the greytHR. Like this is how it's useful to your needs. Okay, so this is a completely a cloud-based application, right? So it has transformed how organization manage their employee operations. So here you can see greytHR established in the 1994. We have completed near about 30 years in the HR and the payroll automation, right? And we are serving to 30,000 plus customer in different business across multiple industries. You can see 30 lakh plus employees using our greytHR application every month, and we having a presence available in 25 plus countries worldwide. You can see we are having a product available from the recruitment to exit module, right? Like we are having a recruitment. Let's start with the recruitment. Like, so in the recruitment, you can create job openings, manage your applicants, and even use after like offer letter, right? Through the greytHR. In the core HR module, you can manage your all employees information in one place. From generating letters to sorting documents and maintaining employee records. This is all are there. Okay. In leave attendance management. So when it comes to leave and attendance, we are fully configured system as per your company policies, whether it should be EL, PL, CL, and all type of custom leaves we structure. So we can support all type of leaves here. If you talk about attendance system module, yes, we offer multiple configuration based on your current setup. It could be biometric integration. If you are using biometric, we can integrate it. We have swipe, mobile GPS, you can name it, we can integrate it, right? And there are, here's the best part. So your leave and attendance, they are fully integrated with the payroll. That means fewer errors and a smoother process, okay? Payroll, let's talk about the payroll module completely. So this is the heart of the greytHR. From salary structure, like if you have a multiple salary structures, from salary configuration to the full and final settlement, we can everything streamlined here. You can tailor your payroll structure to the exact needs of your payroll. Okay. fully customizable salaries disbursement, we can generate multiple banks file in formats of compatible with your with any cooperative bank we are having. We are very much compatible with. We will set up your bank advice with our application and you can generate payslip to your employees. Okay. We are having help desk option where employees can generate their tickets. We are having mobile application where employee can use their things like they can apply their punches, punch in and out. They can download their faces and everything. We're having analytic reports where you can generate all the type of reports related, modules related, leave, attendance, all these things, right? Now, here you can see some numbers. Like, let me quickly walk through you some numbers that reflect our scale up here. So every month we onboard 1 lakh new employees and we add 500 plus customers here. Process salary worth over 1.7 lakh crore annually. 135 lakh plus leave transaction and over 10 crore attendance swipe. Generate 35,000 letters, help 25 plus thousand help desk tickets. These are somewhere you can see some smooth operation at scale at one. Can see some customer references here who trusted us by 30,000 plus customer. So you also can relate your type of industries with them, where it could be manufacturing, it could be IT, it could be pharmaceuticals, multiple segment we support. So we are providing services to multiple type of verticals. As I mentioned, all manufacturing, IT, service and media, healthcare, education, and so on. So we are having a presence available in these cities. So head office is available in Bangalore, and we are having a regional offices available in this city, which you can see in the screen. Okay, so here you can see some recognition as a leader in software marketplace. You can see our badges here. Like we are having a 9th best software rank in the India by G2. Gold for the best HRMS mobile HR tech by the BW Tech, and bronze for the tech solution for the air economy. And here you can see why we are unique from the others. So our real edge, not let's talk about the what is real sets greytHR apart from the rest of the market. So we are having a 30 plus years expertise. We are not just another HRMS. We have been in the HR and the payroll space for over 3 decades. And that experience reflects our everything we do. We are security compliances built in. We are ISO certified, SSO2, GDPR compliant. We also provide weekly free live training. We offer live weekly training session, not just videos. We can join, ask question, and get real-time help from our experts. Right? You can digitize and automate. We are also providing a multi-language supports. If you need any support in any language, suppose you belong from North, so we arrange a North language to you. If you belong from South, so we'll also arrange a South. So in whichever language you want, we can arrange the support to you. Here you can see greytHR is having their own ecosystem. greytHR is having their own ecosystem here, where you can see we're having our own HR academy, right? We're having greytHR podcast. We generally used to share that podcast where you can listen our experts. We also manage webinars where you can see and join. Like last couple of days back, we have organized one of the webinar where about ITR filing. Our expert was speaking about our application, how they can do filings and everything, right? We're having free resources. We're having our own Wikipedia where if any changes happened by the government, so we're having our Wikipedia where you can come and see what our changes has been made. Okay, so this is a complete greytHR ecosystem where you can see that. Now, few case studies are there. We're having a company KCCL having 13 employees. So they were struggling in managing payroll. So they had a issue in processing salary. So greytHR reduced their 3 days to 30 minutes here. We have another case study is Analyze, that is a company. So they have saved 50% saving using this greytHR application here, right? So this is all about our company profile. And yes, we are providing 30,000 plus customer, and we are having 3 million users using greytHR. And why these 30,000 plus customers help, why they are trusting us in that, they will see in we will see into the live demo production. So now I will move to the live demo. Okay, so just allow me a second. I'll be jump into the software where I'll show you the complete presentation about the software. So before starting the presentation, we will provide you 2 types of logins. First is admin login and another is manager login. Manager as well as the employee login. So I will start with the admin login here. So here, this is the admin login and this is the dashboard. On this dashboard, you can see with the help of this URL above, you can open this software from anywhere globally. On this dashboard, you can see the shortcuts, my favorite. Suppose if you want to redirect directly to that place, you can just click and it will redirect. You can see some updates here because this software is 100% compliant and we have a backend team and legal team. If any changes happen by the legal team or any backend team, you will be notified for all the updation happened in the software. Right? You can see some help links, which I already mentioned in my PPT, where you can see HR community, statutory compliance, HR, greytHR knowledge center, resource center. You can directly just click over here and it will redirect. So before going for that module-wise presentation, let's see the dashboard here. So in that dashboard, suppose if you are a CEO of the company, if you want to see the complete statistics about my employees and about my all the things. So here I can see the employee by status, employee by addition, like how much attrition and addition of the employees are there, age distributions. So we have many widgets here where you can see the complete insight about the organization, right? How many employee count by department, age-wise employee skill department, right? Annual CTC by location-wise. So in that, you can see the complete insight about the software. So this is our dashboard. Now, let's go to the employee management here. So under the employee management, firstly, we'll start with the adding employee, how it looks like. So under this analytics hubs, okay. So in analytics hub, you will be having all the kind of reports here. The type of reports, whatever you want to take it, you just come here, you can take out. Now, suppose if you want to add any employee, we're having the option of add here. So we have a multiple methods, like if you want to make a data, add an employees to Excel sheet or an employee self onboarding, or you want to add through manual entries. We support all 3 types of methods. You can create employees entries here, you can do it. Even we are having an employee self onboarding feature also. You can check mark and initiate the KYC link. Employee will get that link and they can perform the onboarding facility. Sometimes what happens, HR struggles, like suppose whenever they are making an entry of the employee. So what name they have written in the Aadhaar card, right? So it's very struggling for the HRs. So we are having a very good feature called Aadhaar card authentication. So whenever you initiate the onboarding link, that in that link, employee firstly enter the Aadhaar card and then Aadhaar card website will verify it and they will send you the OTP to the employees. Once they enter the details, automatically fetch the details. So due to this reason, HR will feel very ease of work. So the all details will fetch from the Aadhaar card website also. So all details will be validated. So this is how we can add the employees. We also having organization chart. We'll set up your hierarchy system here. Once we set up the hierarchy, you can see which employee is reporting to whom. We're having an information part. So if you want to update any employee profile, bank, PF, ESIC detail, family detail, you can update. Asset management, where you can assign any asset to the employees. Like suppose if you are assigning something, you just select the name of the employee. Suppose I'm selecting one employee, I can see what all item has been assigned to the employees, right? We're having position history. You can see the complete journey about that employees here. In case if you want to make any changes here, you can do by going to the app. Separation, if any employee wants to resign, they also can put request for the resignation, okay? And the manager can approve and disapprove. Nominations details, employee documents you can maintain here. So every employee will be having the individual folder where you can see all the belongings what they have submitted to you, right? And we're having letter generate option. In this letter generate, if you want to issue any letters, here we have all the predefined formats. You can choose anyone. Even you can customize in your template too. Okay, just make it selection of the authorized person and then make it next day. Once you make it next, select the employee name here. Make it next and your letter is ready now. So from here itself, you can publish to the employees portal. You can email them, also you can download the hard copy. We are having also an Excel import facility form to import any bulk data in the software. That is also possible. Bulk photo upload, bulk document upload, mass communication. If you want to announce anything new or any kind of a message you want to pass on to the employees, that also can manage by going to here. So we have a compose where you can just go in which mode you want to give a message like mail or SMS. So bulk email or SMS, you can do it. We're also having an engagement part here, like if you want to see birthdays, anniversaries of the employees. So here on the feed section, you can check it out. If you want to give any kudos, if you want to create any polls and creation, that also can do it, right? So this is all about the employee management part I've covered. We also having Unite Marketplace, where something you can see. This is where also Greaters as the first company we introduced this thing, where we're having multiple companies to whom you can integrate. Suppose the ITR filings are coming. Okay, so you can integrate with that. So the employees can integrate and they can file their ITRs. Advantage Club. So we have multiple companies here to whom you can integrate. We are also having asset management. You can manage, as I already mentioned, the asset things, right? We are having employee management, which I covered, leave and attendance part. We are having performance management. We are having recruitment part. These all major modules we are covering in this presentation. Now I'll move to the leave and attendance part. So in the leave and attendance part, so this greytHR is very much like it's very feasible, like to customize your leave and attendance part. So if you're having a type of leave like EL, PL, whatever type of leaves you have, we are very much feasible to set up in our application. So first we will collect your type of leave. If it is logical, we can set it up. So here, this is the dashboard of the leave and attendance part. First, I'll show you how the leave attendance look like. So here you can see in which month you are into. So you can see in which month the type of leaves taken by the employees, total leaves taken in this year, number of employees on the leave for each RH. That complete dashboard you can see. Okay. Now, attendance overview dashboard. So every module having their own dashboard. Where suppose if I want to see the attendance module, where I can see like right now I'm to the June month, I can see because as I mentioned, we are facilitate multiple type of attendance, like which method you want to integrate the and how you want to take the attendance, we can manage it. So we are having mobile sign-in, sign-out option, web sign-in, sign-out option, geo-tagging. If you want to track the location of the employees, that is also possible. We are having geo-fencing. If you want to bound the employees to some premises, we can bound them, right? We are having visage. Suppose if you have a manufacturing companies and you like, because in manufacturing companies, many blue collars are not that educated and they are unable to use the mobile phones. So we have a concept of visage and the kiosk. We need to hang on one dedicated tablet or a phone on the wall, and employee can just come in front and they can make. So it's auto punch in, punch out can happen in the visage. Okay, so these are the facilities we are providing you in different type of industries. You also can opt mobile sign-in, sign-out option. If any employees are working from home, they can use it. If you have a biometric, we can integrate it. So on the dashboard, you can see, like in June month, what are the average work hours going? The graph will get ready here. Under the summary, you can see what are the average work hours going, what are the number of absent days here, holiday in the month, total considered overtime. You can see today is 18th of June. So how many employees are not yet in today? How many late in today? How many on time today? That complete verification, you can check it out. Even under the attendance tab, you can see how many employees use what type of attendance. So how many employees sign it with mobile, how many sign it with web, biometric, there are multiple things. So you'll be knowing all the details on the dashboard itself. Now, if you want to see detailed view, like employee-wise detail, like here, just select the date of the month, select the type of, so even we are providing you multiple, like we have a concept of flexible shift, shift management, these all facilities you are getting here. In case in the maximum the manufacturing company, if you are following overtime, that also facilitates in the greytHR. So we'll set up your formulas here, and accordingly, software will calculate our overtime. Even if you have a multiple shifts, we can manage that also. Okay. So suppose if I want to see any shift where I can see how many employees are into, I can check it out here. Like how many employees are not yet in, how many late arrivals today, how many on time today, how many on leave today. That complete verification, we can check it out. Based on this attendance muster, based on your attendance, your muster will get ready. So this is your real-time data here. Okay. So here, let me take one old month where you will have the realistic insight. So I've selected one old month here, and where you can see. So this is my employee list, dates, and the status. So the all legends meanings are given in the downside. So you can see P means present, leave, L means leave, H means holiday, and so on. So you can see if any employee is absent, it automatically marked absent here. If any employee marked their punch in and punch out, they have completed the minimum hours, it marked as present here. So let's keep on changing here. However, the employees are following this attendance, and here the real-time data will be captured. Suppose if it is not updated, you have all the right to make this updation happen here. Okay. So this is how you can see what all data of attendance info. Even you can see the complete data about how many days the presented, leave, holiday, and absence are there. Okay. We also having a leave management. The type of leave what you have, we can configure it here. So suppose as an admin, if I want to see any employee's leave passthrough, I can select the name of the employees here. I can see that employee having what type of leaves here. If they're having earned leave, casual, sick leave. So we facilitates all type of leaves here. Suppose I want to see that employee having what, how much opening balance they're having, how much they've granted, avail, and the balance remaining here. If you want to keep a policy like suppose if the employee is not availing within the month, but it should carry forward to the next month. If any employee is availing for the compo off, right? These all facilities we having in the application here. Suppose if the employee is unable to apply leave on behalf of the employee, manager or the admin person also can perform applying leave on behalf of the employees here. Okay. Now, holiday list, we can set it up here. Biometric integration, which I said, that is the setting part where we can integrate it. So this is all about the leave and attendance part I've covered. Now I'll move to the payroll part. So here leave and attendance both are interlinked to each other, right? So this is the dashboard of the payroll. Here I can see I am into the May month as per the software. So on that dashboard, I can see the complete insight about that month. So what is the payout detail for the whole month? What is the gross pay? What is the deduction, net payout? For how many employees the salary has been calculated here. Whenever you want to release a payslip, you can click the button here. The payslip will release to all employees. How many employees are under the stop salary processing? How many employees got settled? So that complete history will, means the complete insight about that processed month will come here. Now, suppose, let's go to the salary inputs. So for decide the salary, how you need to do it. So firstly, in the software, we need to create the master of the employee. And also this software supports multiple salary structures. So whatever salary structures you're having, and if it is logical, we can set it up here in the application. If you're following multiple salary structures like structure 1, 2, 3, 4, we can set it up. We'll give you one drop down. In that, you can select the structure, right? And then come to the payroll inputs here. Because your master is created and structure is also selected at the time of adding employee. Then come to the payroll input, come salary, enter employees because which is already created in the master, and enter the CTC amount. Once you enter CTC amount, it will take the auto break. Assume if you're processing individual salary for that employee, you need to click the payroll process here. Once you're done, your payslip will look like. So your company logo will come here. Your company names will come here. Your employee information, your employer information, earning, deduction, everything will come like this. Okay. Now, if you want to process salary for all employees in one go, that possibility is also there. Just come here. You can see if any pending items are there, you can see. So this software always validates if something is missed out by mistake. So you can complete it first here. Okay. And then click on the payroll process. Once you click on the payroll process, your statement will generate like this. So now this is your final report, right? So in this report, you can see your employee code, name, joining date, days in the month, effective days, basic HR, everything as per your salary structure will come. So this is your final report. Now you can come to the bank transfer where we will set up your bank template. So greytHR supports that whichever bank you are using will set up your bank template. In that bank template, the statement which is just seen, that will convert under your bank template. Let me go to that part. So here that bank template will generate. under this drop down, you need to download it and upload to your bank portal, because every bank have their bank template option, right? So here we'll set it up, and into your corporate bank, you must be having one option called bank template upload. So from here to download and upload there in one single click, you can disperse the salary to all employees in 1 month. Okay. Also, we are having a check and cash statements management. If you are providing salary under check or cash, that also thanks you can do it. We're also having a few more facilities like loan, income tax auto calculator. If you want to stop someone's salary, you can do it. Whenever you want to release the salary release, you can do it. Final settlement, suppose if you want to do the settlement. So here you can see the employees who got settled already from your system. The history will come, but now here you can see separated employees, 21 employees to be settled. You can choose the name to whom you want to settle, make it next. Everything will be auto-calculated based on your full and final settlement formula. Okay. Now coming to the compliance. So here Form 16 also can generate 24Q work, which is a quarterly based challan you can generate here. So whichever quarter you want to update the challan, just simply select that state, update challan detail, and generate FQ. It will be handy with the file which you can directly upload to the government portal. Also, we are having IT declaration. So you can release the IT declaration form to the employees. Okay, so employee can start submitting their declaration from their ESSL portal. PAN status. So PAN status, like we always face a struggle into it also. So we also having an option called PAN status, where you can see that employee's Aadhaar card is linked, PAN card and Aadhaar card is linked or not. So here that verification will come, yes or no. PAN linked with the Aadhaar card. The all status will come here. That is also a very unique feature. Okay. We are having report gallery also. So under this report, you will see all the compliance report are available. So this software is 100% compliant. All the statutories you can extract from the software. So multi state also can select it. Suppose you belong from Andhra, Karnataka, Kerala, or any other state, you can select it. Once you select state, you can see the all compliance reports are readily available. You need not to contact any consultant, any third party. We have our backend team and legal team always get updated all these reports. You are able to extract from here. Okay. So suppose I want to take out the PF related report. I simply come to the PF ESRC report. Just simply come here and select your state and generate ECR. You will be handy with the ready-made ECR file which you can directly upload to the government portal. It will save you a lot of time here. Okay. All the reports you can extract about the compliance. Even if you want to customize any report from the query builder, we have create report. You can create your own type of format. So 300 plus reports are already given here, right? So you can take it up. So this is all about the admin login. Let me give you some glimpse about the recruitment module too. Okay, let me come to the as an employee then. So sorry, as a recruitment, let me just be on that line. So we have a module called recruitment. So in this recruitment, you can also having these features. This is the dashboard of the recruitment where you can see the overview about the candidates here, right? Like their submit interview scorecard, candidates active jobs, like how many candidates are in the pipeline, how many has been offered, how many hired. Even you can see candidates in the pipeline. So that verification also you can check it out, like how many into the screening, application review, interview, and the whole. Okay, even you can create the jobs. Here you can see what all jobs you have created, how many requests you have been received, like to review, screening, interview, offered, hired. Reports you can generate from the recruitment module. So that complete recruitment module you will get. Okay. So now I've done with the admin and the recruitment part here. Now before moving to the ESSL portal, I want Varun to share you one survey, right? So I'll take a 10 to 15 second of pause where Varun will share you one survey where you need to give your feedback. So over to you, Varun, if you can share with the audience.
Yes, the poll question is up on your screen, so please participate.
You all can give your suggestions here.
Okay, let's end the poll. Thank you.
Thank
Over
you,
to you, Madhu.
audience. Thank you. So now I'll move to the ESSL portal where I'll show you how employee can use their ESSL, right? So I'm just logging as in that. So employee will get mobile app and web portal both. So however they want to use it, they can do it. So this is the web portal of the employees. So Adesh is the employee here. So as an employee, I can make sign and sign out here. I can see my upcoming holidays here. Current payslip of that month, I can download from my dashboard itself, right? So there are some quick links where I can just have a glimpse of the important things. Even if I want to download any payslip as an employee, I can simply come to the drop down here. I can select my month from the arrow button. I can download my payslips here. YTT report, I can also can see my year tax reduction report. IT statement where employee can choose their regime own. So even software will help you out to choose, like suppose we have a comparison, like because if the employee is not knowledgeable much like which regime they should follow, so software will help them like according to their salary in which regime they should follow, in which they are getting more benefit. So here as an employee, Adesh has chosen the new regime. So Adesh can see the complete text projection for the year. Even we are having IT declaration form. So once the admin person release the IT declaration, here right now it is locked. So first it should release first by the admin, then employee can start submitting their declarations. So once they declare, they can see. So they have a transparency. So whatever they declare, how much they are saving. So under the IT statement, they can check it out. Proof of investment. So whatever they have declared throughout the year, okay, they can submit as a proof to the admin. So admin person can see, they can review if it is matching, they can consider. If it is not matching, that amount will again reflect to the taxable income. Okay, so that complete payroll module for that, like for the compliance part, the employee will also get it here. So we have the complete transparency into it. So not employee need to rush to the HR every time. They have their own ESS portal for every information. They can come, they can view the things. Even for leave, so employee can apply the leave from the portal. So whatever type of customized leave you configure in our application, employee can able to see that. From the drop down, they can see what all leaves they're having. Suppose I'm selecting earned leave. I can see my balance into it. Select that dates and submit request to the manager. Now manager will receive that request. Manager can review, they can approve and reserve. Whenever the managers approve and reserve, then only it will consider. And it will get updated in the admin. I can see my leave balances here. I can see my holiday calendar. If I want to see my self-attendance, that is also possible to see. Even if I'm forgot to apply my punches or I forgot to apply my leave, I'll be notified every time so that I can save my penalties here. So if I want to see that, let me show you if I have any data. Yes. So here I missed out some punches. So it is highlighted with the apps. So I can see like there are 20 days exceptions. I can regularize in a one shot. Even if I'm getting overtime, the system will identify if I'm eligible for the overtime, I can apply from here itself. Right? So I can apply and the manager can decide they want to approve what is that. Then only it will consider. Okay. Now we're having document center. So if admin person is releasing anything like Form 16, company policies, letter or something like that, employee can come here to view and download. Even employee can acknowledge, right? So because sometimes what happened, HR not knowing like whether that employee read that policy or not. So we can enable this feature where employee can acknowledge so that will be notified for the same. Even they can download and view things. We're also having a help desk where if the employee having any grievances, they can apply their request here by generating. So whichever department they have an issue, they can select and they can raise it. Okay. So this is all about the employee login here. And apart from the employee, because this Adesh is the manager too. So as a manager, I can perform reviewing their request. So I need to go to the review part. Here I can see my team member applied some requests. So Subhas applied 1 day of regularization. I can make reject and approve here. So whatever the employee team list is making any request, here I can come down, I can take my decision here. After taking my decision, then only the status will update under the admin log. Also, as a manager, I also can manage the performance management system for the employees. So as a manager, I can create my goal plans to the team. Here I can see my plans, team plans, control plan, and if I want to create any new goals. So here I can see my team members. Suppose Lokesh is my employee. I want to create the goal plan. So here's the create goal option where I can select the category, which type of category you want to set, goals and milestones. You can set it out here. Weightages you can give. So after setting up goals, you can see the progress and the due date, everything will come here. So you can measure the employee's performance. So basically, we can set the KPI and the KRAs of the employees, right? So this is all about the PMS and the employee management and how manager can take the decision over if any team members putting any request. So this is all about the presentation here, right? And now after this presentation, we'll have our QA session where you can have your, you can note down your question if you have something. So we have Abhishek with us, the product expert. He will answer even if I like to, I also can answer your queries. So yes, I'm just ending up the session and I'm just opening the QA session. So you are open to share your queries.
Hi, everyone. If you have any questions, please use the Q&A module at the bottom of your screen. Keep posting your questions and our product experts will be answering your questions. Thank you. Meanwhile, Madhu, I have some questions that are coming in. Can I read them out to you and you can answer them if that's okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just one moment, please. Sure. Okay. One of the questions was, is there an option to directly pass journal vouchers into our Tally accounting system?
Yes, we have this facility. So we have an integration with the Tally. If you have any JV vouchers, we can do it. We have this facility.
Another question that came through, for field employees who travel frequently, is there a way to capture or track their attendance accurately?
Yes, definitely. We have a multiple methods. Like suppose if the employee is working in a field and you want to track the locations, right? So whenever the employee is making punch in and punch out, right? Once they click in and out, so admin person can see the reports under the employee swipes, the all details will come. So what location, even the lat log will also come, location, everything will come. So suppose if the employee having 2-3 meetings in a day, they visited one meeting. Once they reach that meeting, they need to punch in. After finishing meeting, they need to punch out. Okay, so once they give this input, the location will be tracked. So in all 3-4 meetings, what they have, they need to follow the same practice. So that all location will be tracked.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Madhu. I still have a couple more questions that have come through. Just give me a second, please. Yeah. The next question is, can we share the company policies with employees and obtain their digital acknowledgement or confirmation?
Yes, we can see as an admin, I can publish the policies to the employees. And even as I showed in the presentation, the acknowledgement. So if any admin person releasing any letters or any kind of a policies to employees, they can acknowledge. So admin person will be notified like that employee read that complete policies.
Perfect. One last question has come through that I'm seeing here. We have decided to proceed with greytHR. What would be the next steps and how much time will the implementation take for a headcount of 50 to 60 employees?
It's very simple. It's already a ready-made template. You just need to provide your policies with us. We'll configure. So basically, we need at least 8 to 9 working days, or you can call it a week of time we need to set up all the setup for you. Even in that duration will cover training. Even you will get a one account manager for initial phase. For you can consider 1 to 2 months. You will get account manager who will support you. They will train you. They will and you will even help you out to process salaries. So in that duration, your setup will ready. You will get trained and you will get live.
Okay.
It will not take much time.
Perfect. That sounds good. There are some more questions. I think Shailaja has asked, do you have any, just 1 second, do you have any field force TA and DA module?
TA and DA.
Yes.
Expense claim, if they are talking about the expense claims, yes, we have. It's an add-on feature in the application. So if any employees traveling somewhere, or if they're staying in a hotel or something, some business expenses have occurred. So employee can apply their bills and into the employee ESSL portal. They will be having one option called expense claim. So they can apply their bills, they can submit to their managers, they can verify, and accordingly they can get reimbursement.
Great. Thank you so much for that. Ganga asks, do greytHR have travel module? Would you want to elaborate on that?
Abhishek, would you want to take this up?
So yes, we have the travel request module. So if your employee wants to request, it will go to the as per the defined workflow. It may be the respective manager. Once the manager will approve, it will go to the HR admin. Once they will approve, the employee will get the acknowledgement and the report for the same.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for that, Abhishek. Deepesh asks, do you have the capability of API integration of TADA base with greytHR?
Sorry?
TADA base with greytHR, do we have the capability of API integration?
See, we do have the ready-made API tools where the third-party application can pull and push the data. It may be related with the employee information. It may be related with the payroll data, leave, and attendance.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Shweta asks, can the birthday and anniversary be displayed on the dashboard of the employees?
Under the admin module, the employee information system is there, where in the homepage itself, you will get the dashboard related with the upcoming birthday anniversary. Even we can set the event trigger as well. Once the event will occur, the respective employee will get the notification via email and SMS, and we can customize the draft as per the client requirement.
Okay. Thanks so much for that, Abhishek. I'm just looking through to see if we have any more questions that have come through. Attendees, please feel free to post any more questions that you may have in addition to the ones that we've already answered. Just go to the Q&A module at the bottom of your screen and keep posting your questions. I think Shweta just clarified for the answer that you just gave. She means to say that the employee has to see it on the dashboard. This is for
under the employee portal itself, even the mobile app, we have the feeds segment, so where they will get the notification.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, we'll just wait for a few more minutes. Yeah, Debranjani asks, do you take up implementation in Africa region?
We do have the dedicated team for the same. So for the more information, we can connect.
Sure. So Debranjani, please feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to connect with you and explain how this can be done. Yeah, is there anything else? Let's just give it a few more minutes and see if we have more questions coming in. And yeah, again, just to repeat, please feel free to post any more questions that you may have in the Q&A tab. We're picking them up one by one and answering them for your benefit. Okay, Gopal asks, if we want a support person to help physically in Mumbai, is it possible?
So yes, based on the scenario we can align, we do have the team in the Mumbai itself. So if you are our existing customer, you can share the URL. So team will connect and will take this forward.
Perfect. Debranjani wants to know if there's an email ID that she can reach out to specifically for her implementation in the Africa region. So if there's an email address, you can post it there, Abhishek. You can just type out the answer to that.
Post this session will align the team.
Sure, perfect. Okay. Shweta has asked, in the confirmation module, is the assessment form, can it be activated? Can the assessment form be activated?
That can be.
It can be done. Perfect. Dr. Varalakshmi asks, is there learning and development vertical integration to your learning academy from the application for employees?
We need more clarification on this question.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Varalakshmi, what we'll do is we'll reach out to you separately and discuss this specific question in case you're not able to clarify here. Yeah.
There is one more question, Varun, from the Pooja Sarma side. Can you just read it out?
Yeah, just
Regarding
one
this.
moment, please. Is it in the chat module?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Pooja says, I made one onboarding in greytHR, but when I tried to download the appointment letter, all details are there, but the salary was not there. Can you please tell me in onboarding where we can enter the employee salary part?
So you mean to generate the letter. So for that, if in under the payroll, the information payroll data is already there. So just we map with the template only. So again, if you are our existing customer, you can share the URL. Team will assist you for the same. Yes, that feature is already there. In a single click, you will get the appointment letter along with the salary annexure as well.
Perfect. Thank you. We have one more question. Do we have a job requisition process?
Yes, that feature is already available in our greytHR recruitment module.
Okay. Yeah, Gopal, we'll reach out to you as soon as possible. I see that you've asked for support. We'll reach out to you as soon as possible and ensure all your queries are answered. Thank you. Shweta has another question. Onboarding, can the compliance form be activated with a digital signature?
Sorry, can you just read it once again?
Yeah. During onboarding, can the compliance form be activated with digital sign?
So during the onboarding, you can customize and you can share the form to the employees and they can fill up. That feature we have. For the digital signature, we have to check internally with the team.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think with that, we come to the end of the questions. We will reach out to you after this webinar very soon with the recording of the webinar. Feel free to share that recording with your colleagues, your peers, and your friends. We're sure that they're going to find this very useful. And when we reach out, please feel free to write back to us if you have more questions or queries. We're more than happy to answer them. And so, yeah, thank you everyone for your participation in this webinar. We hope you had a productive session and learned how greytHR can be your solution to streamline your HR processes. So with that, we come to the end of the webinar. Feel free to leave, or if you have any further questions, you can drop them in the Q&A session. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.